Arkham Origins multiplayer being shut down, two, to their mobile app also being shut down and removed from the App Store, and their fifth game, Blackgate, never getting any recognition. I'm Tucker, and I make these weekly documentaries, and today we're looking at Arkham Origins extra content. This video is going to talk about the extra stuff like mobile, Blackgate, multiplayer, and DLC. Now, if you didn't see my other video I made discussing Arkham Origins, I highly recommend you check out that video before checking this one out. Link is in the description. Let's start off with the multiplayer. Multiplayer is one of the only multiplayer Batman Arkham games ever to exist, and it's focused on three factions: the hero, Bane, and Joker. Joker and Bane are self-explanatory, three people on each side who share 25 lives as a collective group. The goal of both teams were to take down each of the reinforcements and or take over these area things, whilst taking out Batman, other team, and not getting taken out by Batman. There's even an option to play as Joker and Bane after a little while in the match. Now, how does Batman play a role? Well, Batman and Robin have the goal to intimidate them and just scare both the factions away. Now, Batman and Robin can take them out in various ways to build up their intimidation, scaring the factions away. And they can lose it by getting killed by others. But overall, multiplayer is pretty self-explanatory. I wish, personally, I got to play this more as a young kid, but I couldn't. Anyways, Batman and Robin feature most of the same gadgets they have in their in-game counterpart. And the men of each faction have a gun and these night vision goggles things so they can see Batman and other enemies through. They also have this bomb thing that they can throw at people. And I think Joker and Bane, Joker has obviously a gun and some fighting skills. Bane, I think full out just uses his fist to kill everybody. Anyways, multiplayer is a pretty self-explanatory thing to explain. Yeah, in 2016 it got shut down. You can still access it through mods, PC mods, but other than that, there's no way else to access it. Anyways, I'll be moving on to mobile. Batman Arkham Origins Mobile is a game where it's basically just a port from Arkham Origins to here. They had a really downgrade. So, the story is the exact same. There are 8 assassins after you, but the gameplay is completely different. Basically, you'd fight guys, you'd upgrade stuff, and you'd get new skins, cosmetics, and you'd basically just fight enemies. There's special powers, health boosters, probably a lot more that I don't know of. But Arkham Origins Mobile later got shut down. I'm not sure when exactly, but it got removed from the App Store, and there's no way else to access it unless you had it downloaded on an old mobile device. You can still play it, but other than that, it's gone nowadays. Anyways, moving on to Blackgate. Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate is a companion game to Arkham Origins, and was developed by this studio and put on the PS Vita and Wii U, and later had a deluxe edition, which it got put on PC and other consoles. The game was a 2.5 dimensional game, and it featured these comic-styled cutscenes that highly resemble the infamous cutscenes. Anyways, the game tries to function like the Arkham game. It's punching, stunning, and enemies, but you go back and forth. Here's how most of the game looked like when traversing. The game also featured a detective mode that would tell you hints and all of that stuff. There wasn't a big change in Predator, besides, how it looks. But other than that, it functions like an Arkham game. Well, that's more of a yes or a no in the community. But the story's pretty interesting. Taking 3 months after Arkham Origins, Batman meets up with Catwoman for the first time. And then Blackgate gets taken over again by 3 villains: Penguin, Joker, and Black Mask. Batman takes them all down, and in an end credit scene, we get Amanda Waller forming a Suicide Squad. We know how that turns up later. This game was amazing. The only problem was that it was never advertised at all, and it was barely known. Yet it makes for such a great port for the PS Vita and Nintendo DS, and it feels like an Arkham game in people's eyes. But anyways, I know it was a short one today. Next week, Uncharted, hopefully, and hopefully I'm gonna review every single DLC from Arkham games. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Anyways, I'm Tucker, so please subscribe, and if you have any recommendations, please give them to me, please. See ya.